everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. I see I got some people in here. What's going on, John? The countdown begins, so it was. What's happening, man? Just thought I'd do a little quick Sunday explore here. Interesting cluster of graves over here. These are all over next to this tree. They're all over next to this tree here, and they're all kind of, the tree is growing, and now they're kind of all on their side. They're getting tilted, these stones, as you can see here. Very interesting. Let me walk around this tree. Bob G, what is up, Bob G? How you doing, buddy? How am I coming in right now? I know sometimes I have bad luck with my signal in cemeteries. How am I coming in right now? This one isn't really on its side there, but it looks like it's sustained a little bit of damage. Right, sure, Lisa, what is up? Underground would be a mess? This one's starting to get a little crooked here. It's better today? Yeah, it just depends on the area that I'm in. The last one I did the other day, it was a very hilly area. That cemetery is up in the Oakland Hills. And I know my signal is sketching there because sometimes I don't even receive text messages in that cemetery. Doris, how you doing, Doris? So this tree, the stones are starting to get a little sketch from this tree, but not so bad. But wow, I mean, it's crazy. So I got a little update for you guys. I just wanted to throw it out there real quick. I'm releasing tomorrow. I got more videos coming this next week here. I got more videos to be released from Mountain View Cemetery in Oakland. I'm going to release a mausoleum explore that I did. It's going to be Mausoleum Monday, as I stated on last night's live stream, if you guys have seen that. It will be Mausoleum Monday. And then Wednesday's video is the video you guys probably want to tune in to see. The hillside crypt that I did as the thumbnail to this live stream right now. Let's just say, I don't want to give too much away, but for Wednesday's video, but let's just say I got a little peek inside that thing. Now, it was kind of hard when I was filming. I was filming it with my iPhone 12. There was like a little hole in the door. I was filming it with my iPhone 12, and I had the light on. And I was kind of panning around, kind of not knowing what I was getting, because the hole was on the bottom of the door. I caught a glimpse of one thing for sure inside there. Nothing disrespectful, but I caught a glimpse of something in there that was sitting there on the floor a few feet from the door. And then an upper shelf or two that might have had a couple of things sitting on them too. So you guys might want to tune into Wednesday's video. I'm gonna show that hillside crypt. Like I said, that's the thumbnail to this live stream. I'm gonna show that hillside crypt and show you the little bit that I got of the inside of it. Like I said, there was a hole in the door. So, and it was very, very interesting find. So you guys need to tune in for that video. Hi, Susan, how you doing? How is everybody doing on this beautiful Sunday? I was sitting there drinking my morning coffee, and I got all caffeinated and hyped up, and I thought, well, hell, let me go out and do a video today. Let me go out and do a live stream today. Lisa D, what's up? So what are the comments here? Looks like most of the same, very uniform. All right, sounds like a Victorian style type. Okay. But Wednesday's video will be the interesting one for sure. So you guys might want to tune in for that. But other than that, how's everybody doing on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday? It's probably getting to be about 80 degrees here in Northern California, San Francisco Bay Area. So it's going to be a beautiful day, I think. I'm already feeling the sun on my bald head. I'm already feeling the sunlight. Grass is getting a little dry out here. It's gorgeous in the St. Louis area. Nice. Hey, from Texas, it's hot here. How hot is it in Texas? I am curious. Listen, I like this. Family still obviously comes and visits this one. This is I like the stone. I like the design of this little stone here. So yeah, I mentioned a couple of things on last night's live stream that I did last minute. It was a bad live stream. I didn't have any lights on in the house. Cooking a roasted, it's stout. Oh, that sounds good, John. Why don't you FedEx me some, buddy? I'm not going to be cooking anything today. I got to work later on today, so I'm just going to have lunch and be on my merry way after this live stream. This right here, I've shown this before. This tree right here, things are getting bad right here. I know, but you know what, Bob? I have a, stupid me. I have a hat in the car right now and I forgot to grab it. Because it was the countdown for the live stream was ticking down and I forgot it and then it was too late to go back to the car. So I didn't want to go back to the car and hold up the live stream. So I'm not going to be out here very long. Let's just say that. I know. I've been getting a lot of sun lately. So yeah, over the course of the summer, I'm going to get a lot of sun. So I don't want to be out here too long. Let's see here. So this tree that's growing, they're really pushing things up on this side really bad. I mean, I've shown this before in a past walk that I did out here, but this is crazy right here. Yeah, there's stones all around this tree that are just kind of falling or are tilting now. It seems like the more interesting cemeteries, my signal is horrible in them, unfortunately. This one is actually pretty chill. This cemetery, but I have gotten into some sketchy spots in this cemetery. Look at this one. This is cool. I like this one. What? Last name is Laupy or Loopy? Edward L. January 22nd, 1909 to December 1st, 1959 in Daisy J. April 25th, 1910 to May 24th, 1983. And I like this stone right here. I dig this stone, and they got the pictures of the individuals on it. In God's care. So, hey, tuna, any mayo? So throw out your location and throw out the temperature it is today in your area. I'm just curious. We're probably, I don't know how hot it's going to be today. I didn't check the weather. Yeah, it's definitely cool, Christine, yeah. Definitely interesting. What I'm trying to do right now, Teresa, what's up? What I'm trying to do right now, I'm noticing that this cemetery is getting more and more busy, and I'm trying to keep away from everybody just to kind of give people their space and privacy and, you know, everything else. My great grandmother used to believe that if a person's headstone fell over, it was a sign that they went to, oh God, let's hope not. Wow, that's heavy. Let's hope that's not what it means. So yeah, I guess it's the holiday weekend coming up here, and everybody is coming up in this cemetery. So when I see people, I'm trying to walk the other way, just to be respectful, give them privacy. UK getting colder on nights now, I'll bet. Central Florida is 101 on my back porch. Oh, and you got that humidity, huh? Huh, Teresa? Ooh, that's rough. That is rough. There's people in here probably driving by me thinking I'm crazy here, but hey, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. What is this? Is this a veteran? Oh, hold on for a sec. What is this one? Ontario. Oh, okay. Look at this one. Gatewood. John S., April 18th, 1882 to June 11th, 1957, Viola. April 22nd, 1893 to October 12th, 1978. I'm wondering, somebody in here is, I guess, a veteran, probably. Joseph R., August 10th, 1933 to February 3rd, 2018, and Eva M., June 6th, 1936 to April 25th, 2019, which for the holiday weekend here, I guess there's a flag. And I wonder what the significance of the FedEx plane is. I wonder if one of these people were a pilot for FedEx. Very, very interesting. Probably, I'm willing to bet somebody was a pilot. I like this. Look at this stone. Very, very interesting. I like these. Some of these stones got like great detail. Very uniform. You know, somebody else just said that too. I think it was John. John, didn't you just say that there was a uniform cemetery? Looking cemetery? Charles Joseph, October 12th, 1922 to March 1st, 1957. And Clara Jane, January 12th, 1898 to November 3rd, 1961. In loving memory. You know, check it out, guys. This is I mean, it's very well kept. It's nice. I mean, there's some parts where there's some dry grass and stuff, but what are you gonna do? But yes, this is it's a Catholic cemetery. Little secret here, not really a secret. I think I've mentioned this before. My grandparents are in this cemetery. My father's parents are in this cemetery. Normally lots of mixed headstones. Right across the street from the cemetery, right over there, is a monument company that does probably all the headstones for this cemetery. It's called Bras Memorials or something like that, BRAS Memorials. It's right across the street from here. And I'm sure they probably handle a lot of this stuff in here. Now the grass is getting a little bit drier over here. Ah, another flag. Madeiros. Alfred J. Sr. January 7th, 1898. December 11th, 1956. Isabella, November 11th, 1903 to May 6th, 1988. That's a nice... This is a nice stone. This one's badass. Look at this one. This one is awesome. This stone is awesome right here. Look at this. I'm going to show you this. Avila. Manuel T. December 20th, 1892, December 5th, 1967 in Edith. April 23rd, 1898 to January 17th, 1981. But what is awesome about this stone here, it's a book. And it says on the side, it's a book, the Book of Life. And you can see it looks like pages along the top, like the top of a book. Now that is cool. Anything around back? Nope, there's nothing around back. Probably have a set criteria for size and style. Could be. Here's another tree. I don't know, isn't it cool, Doris? Isn't that really, I just love these unique stones and stuff. You know, I love mausoleums, like, you know, crypts and mausoleums, but sometimes these stones are just awesome. Look at this one under the tree here. Ponte. Vasco F. February 4th, 1888 to 1963, July 21st, and Mary, April 19th, 1892 to February 8th, 1956. Look at that. I'm gonna get a better shot of it. That is some old time photos right there. I don't know, it doesn't look like there's many visitors up in this one. It's kind of under the tree, kind of getting full of spider webs and whatnot. I know, don't you love those old-time photos? My grandparents' stone is way over across the cemetery here. They've got their old-time photos on it too. A little bit of interesting backstory on my dad's parents. He never knew his mom and dad. His mom and dad passed. My father's parents passed when he was about 2 years old, within like a year and a half of one another. So he never really knew his parents. His three sisters raised him as their own. His oldest took him in when she got married. So basically, his oldest sister was like his mom. And they're buried over here, but it's kind of a ways over. But maybe I'll show that at some point in the future. But yeah, my dad's three sisters, as he was growing up, were his moms, and especially his oldest. My dad was the baby of the family, and he is 78 years old. My dad was the baby, and his oldest was 18 years older than him. All right, John, thank you, my friend, for coming in, buddy. Now here's another tree here where the stones are getting crooked. Avila, how are you doing? Looks like a Jeb Clampett kind of photo. Yeah, kind of. That's like an old-time photo. No joke. Don't be making fun of no hillbillies. I got some in my family. My mom's side of the family was from Arkansas. Nothing wrong with hillbillies, man. We're all a good bunch here. Now this is a section with a lot of flat stones over here. See the ones that are Mud Fork, West Virginia, Arkansas, I'm Arkansas, West Virginia and Arkansas in the house. This one, these ones that are under the trees are always in good shape because they're always blocked from the sun. But that's in good shape. 1985. Oh, here we go. We got a veteran. Yes, yeah, I'm sure they could be. Probably are. Henry Boyd Hayes, U.S. Navy, World War II. World War II. My mom's father was in World War II, my mom's dad. July 20th, 1916 to May 27th, 1978. And Bertha, March 24th, 1921, May 11th, 2014. Well, my friend, thank you for your service. Interesting fact about World War II. My mom's father was drafted when World War II happened, and he was 35 or 36 years old when he was drafted. Nowadays, the military don't want to touch you if you're over a certain age, from what I understand. But back then, they were taking everybody. You know, my grandfather was about 35, 36-ish when World War II happened, when he got drafted. This one still gets some visitors, but it's getting kind of got some dirt on it and stuff. The last one to be put in here was 2007, George. But there's some. Let me try to clear some of that. I mean, come on now. Try to clear some of that off. No, my finger got mud on them now. Well, I'm gonna wash these shorts, so I'm just gonna wipe it off on my shorts. I see more flags out in the distance over here. Let me go out, see what these flags are, what's doing with these flags. Ah, here we go. The Vietnam, Carrie E. Remillard. Let's see here. U.S. Army, Pedro, February 2nd, 1943 to September 18th, 1968. Very young, died, might have died, interesting. So how is my signal, guys, today? Is it better? It seems like it is. I'm not getting that little swirly thing about the low connection. Michael Eugene Angel, California, Vietnam. It says Vietnam, March 8th, 1949 to March 3rd, 1969. And there's a little flag, which is awesome. Bronze Star and Purple Heart. Oh, okay, right on. Had a little bit of a hero there, right? There's more people out in the distance. I don't want to get too close because, you know, people are grieving or just coming to visit. I don't want to get too close. I know there's going to be a lot more people out here than normal because of the holiday weekend, I'm sure. Polani, Simona M. Sam, October 8th, 1951 to February 5th, 1969. And beloved husband and father, Joseph, July 14th, 1921 to December 15th, 1971. Okay, and here's like some pictures. I'm gonna try to do it where my shadow isn't on it. So I guess some of these graves I'm finding is fitting for the holiday weekend, huh? Korea, U.S. Navy, Manuel Savino Salazar, June 16th, 1922 to September 12th, 1969. I wonder if I would assume Alice is maybe his spouse, and I wonder if she has not passed yet, being there's no dates. You know what, Bob? The crazy thing is about my cemetery exploring adventures is I've never been approached by anybody asking anything. I might have been approached one time by a groundskeeper, but he was wondering, because I was at Hills of Eternity in Colma, and he was wondering if I had found Wyatt Earp. He thought that I was looking for Wyatt Earp. So he asked me, "Are you looking for Wyatt Earp?" And I said, "No, I already found him, but thank you." And then I was talking to him about Levi Strauss, who is buried in that cemetery. And he was telling me, "Oh yeah, Levi Strauss has a great niece or great niece or great niece that's buried over there. Her name is such and such." But other than that, other than trying to be helpful, I've never really been approached and asked, "Hey, what are you doing?" or anything like that. Yeah. That side over there, as you can see, is getting to be a little bit busier. So we're just gonna head back the other way. Like I said, try to give families their space. You know, if anything on this channel, if anything, I try to be as respectful as humanly possible on this channel. And if I see some people visiting a grave, I walk the other way. You know, and a lot of us that do these cemetery videos, I'm sure you guys probably live by the same rule of thumb. Try to keep away from everybody if they're grieving or if they're visiting, you know, or just, you know, plain and simple visiting, you know. I try to keep away. I'm gonna start heading back to my car now, probably. So what are your plans, guys, for the holiday weekend? Are you guys away? Are you guys staying in? What are you guys gonna do? Monday is the holiday, well, tomorrow is the holiday. Me, I have to work, but it's gonna be holiday pay, so that's all good. I don't have any plans. I'm just getting over. Oh, God. Really? Oh, Bob. You know what, Bob? I saw that video that you had posted the other day, and I haven't watched it yet. Forgive me, but I figured something was going on when I saw the title of that video. I'm kind of behind on watching my videos right now because I've been working like nonstop. And so I'll check that one out. But, I mean, hope you feel better, Bob. Well, hello from Ireland. Well, hello from California. I still got, but you're doing better, but you're doing better than you would have without the vaccine, correct? Here's another book. Everybody, let's wish Bob a speedy recovery. We need you back out there, Bob. Doing your thing on YouTube. And if everybody hasn't yet, check out Bob's channel. He does, you know, just check his channel out. So here's another book. Mautino, Teen Ho, Frank J. from Chicago, Chi-Town in the house. Frank, January 29th, 1897 to June 8th, 1858 in Madeline, October 6th, 1904 to December 22nd, 1982. It's another book, a book one. Hello from SoCal, where are you? I am in California. I am up by San Francisco, the Bay Area. Top of the morning, what is up? Emerald Isle, what is happening? Man, this is the biggest crowd, I think. This has got to be a record-breaking crowd that I have gotten on one of these live streams walking around the cemeteries. So thank you guys for popping in and checking me out. You guys are appreciated more than you will ever know. I love doing these videos. I love bringing this stuff to you guys. Sometimes you find a hidden gem and you find somebody who is famous, you know, notable for something. Serenity Sue, what is up? Yeah, it's getting pretty warm. Cemetery Views, what is up? And hey guys, check out Cemetery Views also on YouTube here. What's up, Tom? Hello from Ohio. Ohio in the house. Well, hello from California to all of you guys who just popped in. Northern Cali. I would love you to do graves of gangsters in New York Cemetery. Well, that would require some travel. Mausoleums, Ghosts, and the Paranormal. What is up? Everybody, also Mausoleums, Ghosts, and the Paranormal. Check out that channel too. Gotti. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. My ultimate goal for this channel is to travel like that to other states, cities, states. That is my ultimate goal. If I could grow this channel big enough with the help of you guys, because you guys are the backbone of this channel. You guys want to share my videos, share my channel. Let's grow this channel to a point where maybe I could start traveling at some point in the future. Look at this one. Hattie F. Hammond, 1904 to 1984. But look at this little, look at the little, with the praying hands. What's up, Vera? Oh, you got the nice shiny badge next to your name for being a channel member, Vera. Thank you so much for joining the channel, being a member. It is not required, but it is always appreciated, so thank you. What's going on, Vicky? God, I got more than one person from Ohio in here. This is awesome. I got a car coming here, so I'm gonna watch out real quick. So, but we got either formerly from Ohio or currently in Ohio. This is awesome. Yeah, everything is green. I mean, but there's patches of brown too in the cemetery, but for the most part, they do a good job. Emerald, I have tried it. I have a few videos. If you got, I have a playlist on my channel where I have those videos. So if you want to check out those videos, go ahead. Or just search, I guess search Necrophun, but I mean, you're probably gonna get a ton of people, but. From Romania, well, hello, Christian. Well, welcome. Salute. Did I pronounce that right? Salute. 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 No. I'm horrible at pronouncing things. Sometimes I am. Oh, you want to see some gangster stuff right here? Woo! Look at this. Tell me doesn't scream no mafia. I am in Hayward, California at Holy Sepulchre Cemetery. Over here in the San Francisco Bay Area. There's an interesting stone over here. See how you see it's getting dry in here. I am Jolene from South Africa. Great to watch your channel with you. I would love to someday. I would love to get out of the country and go explore abroad. I would definitely would. Yeah, maybe wise guys. Okay, Madeline Neves, November 3rd, 1925 to April 4th, 1990. It looks like somebody painted this in with paint. And Lucia Perez, March 4th, 1896 to October 23rd, 1959. And the stone is very interesting. And those are the pictures. I got the sun beaten down on this one, so I'm hoping it's coming out good. And then there's a little statue in here, a little carving. Very, very cool stone. If you travel one day, I recommend the Mayan cemetery. Oh, wow. Yes. Neves. Okay. I got correct on the pronunciation. Well, thank you very much. I told you I'm bad at pronouncing certain names. Saw a story the other day on YouTube about Alcatraz, and one guy said he was one of the survivors, escaped Missouri in low humidity. Woo! 85 and low humidity. I don't know if you guys are aware, I have another channel. It's in the description box below of this video. Basically, it's kind of like a travel, activities, whatever you want to call it, kind of channel. And I plan on going to Alcatraz, and at some point before the summer ends, which I know we're getting really close, and I think Alcatraz Island is open again. So for that channel, I'm thinking about taking a day trip and going over to Alcatraz and doing some videos from Alcatraz Island. If signal permits, a live stream on that channel, possibly, but we'll see. I saw a huge light blue ghost in my room a week ago. It was about 2 feet by 2 feet, disappeared after 3 seconds. First time I ever saw something like that. Wow. Too bad you didn't have a camera going or anything, or that would have been cool. I'm getting caught up on my comments here, guys. I saw that. Hello from Kansas. Chevy? Hello. Kind of get caught up on the... Yeah, that would have been cool for you to have recorded that. So, I think, is this the section? I think, yeah, this is the section with, this is a children's section in here. God bless our baby boy, Craig Maida, May 6, 1956. Yeah, this is a children's section. I made a video with a light glowing blue ghost in a bedroom at my mom's house last week. Damn, it's crazy. Well done to all who vlog cemeteries and great channels. Well, thank you. Oh yeah, I love mausoleums too. Definitely, guys. Just trying to get caught up on my comments real quick. I know I'm missing comments here and there, so I'm trying to get to all the comments. Yeah, these are children. Our baby, John Stapleton, March 20 to 21st, 1954. As I've stated at the beginning of this live stream, I know I didn't have everybody in here, but now that I have a good amount of people in here right now, I wanted to throw it out there. I said earlier that I'm going to throw out a mausoleum video tomorrow that I did over at Mountain View Cemetery in Oakland. And then Wednesday, if you notice the picture I used as the thumbnail for this live stream, on Wednesday, I'm gonna explore that. And there was a hole in the door, and I caught some glimpses of a couple of things, and it's nothing disrespectful, but something pretty cool. Inside, there was a hole in the door, and I caught some glimpses of stuff. Oh, wow. Happy Easter. Thank you. I love doing the mausoleums. Emerald, I think I saw that before, yes. Gary John Dixon, March 27th, 1957 to October 3rd, 1958. And somebody put a little bunny here, I guess, for Easter. So what I was doing with that, with the hole in the door, was I didn't film it with my endoscope. I think I used my iPhone 12, and there was a hole in the door, and I was kind of, with, you know, shooting in the hole of the door, I was kind of panning around. I didn't really know what I had at the time until I went home and looked at the footage, and I caught the glimpse of something sitting on the floor a few feet from the door. And what I did was I played around in the editing. I played around with the colors to lighten up the shot. Even though I had the light on my phone on, I still played around with the colors in the editing thing to brighten the picture. And it definitely is an outline of something with a handle on the end sitting there on the floor, and possibly some upper shelves with things sitting on them too. Yes, keep an eye out for some new timestamps on your newest mausoleum. I will, thank you. You're always my go-to guy to pick up that stuff, so thank you. For Wednesday, it's not going to be out till Wednesday, but it's going to be so, you know, it's about, you know, a cat. I don't want to give it away. I'm not going to say, but Wednesday, look for a video on Wednesday. I'm going to release it 8 a.m. California time. If I tell you the video, that it's gonna, I don't want to give too much away, but it's going to definitely be cool towards the end of the video, definitely. Because in that video, I am exploring different parts of the cemetery, and more so towards the end, I saw that hillside crypt, and there was a hole in the door, and I turned on my light on my phone and filmed through the hole, and like I said, you'll see. But it won't be anything disrespectful. There's no remains shown. I don't do that on this channel. You know, I see some people show bones and stuff. I don't do that. You know, if I ever caught something like that, I probably would not upload it. Definitely. This is a beautiful cemetery. It's like I said, when I filmed it, I didn't realize what I had. So it was, I got some pictures and some, a little bit of video. And like I said, I didn't know what I had until I went home and reviewed it. And I was like, whoa. And then in the editing process, I was able to, like I said, mess with the colors and lighten up the picture a little bit more so you guys can definitely see. And I have arrows pointing to it too. So you guys will see that. You guys will probably, you probably could pause it on that part so you can get a really good look. But it is kind of dark video with a light on, but I lightened it up as much as I could when I was editing. so you can see more of it. So I'm out in the direct sunlight now, so I'm probably not going to see comments. I'm going to try to get into a shaded area here. I guess somebody was visiting on their way out of town. There's the old Cryptmobile. Yeah, here's one right here. Kalu. You can't see inside though. It's got the glass, I think, where you can't see through it. Yeah, you can't see inside. Definitely. Let me try to get into some shade here so I could probably see your comments. Loved ones with stained glass. Yeah, you know, a lot of times you find them and they're just destroyed, broken, which is unfortunate. Let me go into the shade here and look at the comments just to get caught up, and then maybe I'll walk out this way some more before I leave. That is the office, and there's restrooms. I wonder if they're open when the office is closed. They might be. They're going camping, yes. Cemetery views, looking forward to it. Doris, right on. I love holes in doors. Kimberly, me too. And Janie, okay. What's the name of the video? Well, okay, I caught that part. Cool, I'm caught up. I am caught up now. My thoughts on cremation, that's probably the direction I'm gonna go. Only because it's, you know, for me and my family, it would be the least troublesome thing to do. So I'm all for cremation. My parents are going to be, that's their wishes. My grandparents, that was their wishes. You know, and I'm for cremation just because it's quick, it's easy. It's not so much of a burden on the families. You know, you can just do it and it's done. You know what I mean? That's my thoughts. So do you guys think I should be doing these live streams every Sunday? I haven't the last couple of Sundays, I think. I don't think I did. If you think I should do on the regular Saturday or Sunday live streams out here or in some cemetery, hit the like on this video. If you already haven't done so. Or just say, hell yeah. We say hell around here, why not? My mom was cremated for the same reason you just said, yes. I'm thinking natural burial. Is that where they don't embalm you or anything and they just kind of put you? Oh, Goodman is the name here. This is a nice one, look at this. I've had lots of money. If I had lots of money, I'd like a mausoleum, yes. All right, erected by Ellen Goodman to the memory of her father, mother, James and Ellen, brothers Richard, Thomas, John, sisters Mary, Johanna, and Hanora. Rest in peace. Just had a big bee fly by me. I don't like bees. This is one, very, very chill, very, very just there in the open, and just the last name, Durney. Huh. Is there anything on the other side? No, there is not. Huh, interesting. Oh yeah, any Titanic graves in San Francisco? You know what? I have not really looked into that. I don't know. Naked in the ground. Okay, that's what I thought. Live streams are cool. Thank you. Not exactly sure, Lisa. Titanic graves in San Francisco. You know, I could look that up. I think there might be actually in the Bay Area here. I think there might be some passengers who didn't survive that. Do you know what we have out here? I don't know the age range of everybody in here. You remember back in the 70s? Reverend Jim Jones got all those people to go to Guyana, and in the end, had them drink the Kool-Aid full of what was it? Poison. There is in Oakland. There is a cemetery. I think it's Evergreen Cemetery in Oakland that has like a mass grave dedicated to the victims of that tragedy. So I might go there at some point and look at that cemetery as well. Jonestown Massacre. Yes. You remember the movie that they made back in the day? It was Powers Booth played Jim Jones. That was a trippy movie. When I was a little kid, I saw that movie. Scared the hell out of me. Yeah, Jonestown. Oh, there's a BB hole in the glass here. This is horrible. Oh, cool. Hold on. Someone left a nice little stone, painted stone. Spider webs and stuff on the window. It's kind of hard to see. The stained glass is still there. It's broken a little bit on the corners, but it's still there. Oh, very cool. Soda. The Guyana tragedy, yes. Yes. That came out when I was a child, probably elementary school. Yeah, I'm that old. And that movie just scared me. It just did. Here is the window in the back here that's got that little chip out of it. That's through the chip in the window there. Is there any Heaven's Gate cult members? I really don't know. I'll have to look at that. That movie was called The Guyana Tragedy. Love the shadows of the palm trees. We don't see those in Chicago. Yeah, people ask me, are you in Southern California because you got palm trees in your cemeteries? But I'm like, no, this is the San Francisco area. See, it gets dry over here. Louis, Manuel, and Teresa. Oh, look at that old-time pictures. You guys can see that. I don't know how well these are coming out. They're a little bit, they're just kind of coming apart. They're getting old over time. Look at these. Now look at this old time photo right here. Almeida. Antonio S., January 9th, 1871 to February 14th. Valentine's Day, 1942. Maria S., June 20th, 1873 to February 7th, 1958. And it says at the bottom, behind the flowers, gone but not forgotten. And they got this little, is interesting. I like this. This is very, very detailed, I think. But it looks like you can see on the eyeballs, too. Well, this is an interesting last name. You see a lot of interesting last name. Records. Dewey E., 1897 to 1940, and Mary E., 1899. Let's look at its visitors, 1987. Records is the last name. So Angelo, looks like Dorothy's, the spouse, went first in 1941, and it looks like Angelo maybe has not, or I'm sorry, not Angelo, but the husband, whoever the husband is, maybe has not joined. Streets of San Francisco, I can barely see these. I'm gonna go to the tree again so I can catch up on my comments. Streets of San Francisco, Kojak. Yes, definitely. Let's go into the tree here so I can get in the shade and see what you guys have been saying. If I'm missing comments, forgive me. Maybe remarried, you never know. True, I'm from SoCal and there's palm trees everywhere. Creepy hissing noise when you peeped into that hole. Really? Lots of poor people who lived in shelters all over the Bay Area were recruited into the Jones cult. Yeah, that's what I heard. Is there any heavens? Okay, I got caught up on Bob. Okay. Never been to Ireland. I've never really been too far from home. The furthest from home I think I've ever been was probably, I guess, Alaska. I took an Alaskan cruise back in the 90s with my family. Probably the farthest, I guess I've been away from home, you know. I'm of Italian descent. I have family in Italy. I just never made it out to Italy either, which, you know. But I have family, you know, a lot of family who have at times gone visited the family in Italy. Dignan, Madeline H., 1880 to 1940, and James J., 1881 to 1968. And they got, I like the flags. The California flag, too. That's cool. And the crosses on the side. Bright colored stones. I think I showed some before, but it was on the other side of the cemetery. Not today, but in past live streams. If you would have said that when I was still on that side, I probably could have found them. But it's, you know, I've been walking for a minute. So I'll try to, maybe the next live stream, I can show you guys those again. I did a few live streams ago. I did show some nice bright colored stones. And in in one of my vlogs that's going to be released in the next week or two, I found a stone, and it was very interesting, and it was bright colored, and it had like a boat on a lake, and it's in one of my vlogs. It's probably going to be maybe not in this coming week, but the week after, because I shot about 2 weeks worth of footage the other day, so that'll probably be not this coming week, but the week after. Marcel, William M., June 24th, 1904 to February 25th, 1961. Doris has not probably passed. She's September 11th, 1938. Pauline E., August 21st, 1906 to July 16th, 1993. Eileen P., March 25th, 1934 to July 14th, 2018. That was a pretty recent. Eileen, Marciel. More bees flying around me. That's no fun. Yeah, this side of the cemetery, I've noticed it's a little bit dry over here. I'm crunching on certain spots when I'm walking. Yeah, well, this cemetery has been around. I got to look up the date again it opened, but it's been around for a while. Trust me. Mafia could be. I want to get buried in those biodegradable burial plots that turn your body into a tree. I think that is kind of a cool way to go. Yeah, definitely. You should look into that and see, you know, I'm sure it could be fairly expensive. I'm not sure. Really packing them in the plots is a great idea. Okay, right on. Very interesting. Yeah, well, thank you guys for hanging with me right now. You guys are the best. And this is, like I said, it's a record attendance for my live streams. So thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Awesome sauce. Natural cemetery. Well, let me read that in the shade over here. It's kind of hard to read the screen when you got sun beating down on you. My favorite movie is Cool Hand Luke. That's a great idea. Okay. Natural burial cemeteries are around now. Thank you, Doris. Thank you for what? Thank you, Doris, for being a part of the Crypt Door community here. Okay. It's a Pestana family. Again, it's you can't see inside, but there's still visitors. Obviously, you can see the. But yeah, it's definitely the window is definitely you can't see through it. Oh, we might. This is the Redemptorist Fathers in memory of the father. Are these the father, brother? I think these are the priests. I think. As you can see, this one there's an outline. I think it's a recent burial. Deacon Oscar Shore. April 28th, 1947, July 14th, 2018, but the ground still looks like it's been like fairly recent. There's still the outline, as you can see. If you guys can make this out, the outline of where they were digging. I wonder why that is. Usually after some time, the grass will grow up over it, right? Well, it could be dry grass too, maybe that's why. Yeah. In memory of the Redemptorist Fathers. Yeah, these are all reverends and Reverend Victor Zabel. 1921 to 1992, yeah, definitely. Let me see here. He may have been resumed. What's that? Oh, yeah, he might have been. Are you talking about this mausoleum? Another one where you can't see inside, unfortunately. Giglione. Yeah, it's another one you can't see through the glass. Rizzo. Yeah, a lot of these you cannot see through them. Chisholm. Ah, you might be able to see a little bit inside this one. The window is very, it's kind of hard. At least there seems to be less vandalism here. Yeah, love you monument cemeteries in the USA, definitely. That's about all I can see through that glass. I wonder if it's water, if it's, you think this is like deposits from the water when maybe they have the sprinklers going and it gets on the glass, the whatever is in, the minerals in the water or whatever. Could be. Well, you want to see a bright colored one? Sousa. Definitely there's a tree. There's a little landscape area. There's a bright one for you guys. You guys had mentioned. Manuel, May 2nd, 1921 to April 6th, 1991, and Bernice, September 28th, 1928 to January 18th, 2018. And they got the wedding rings, and they got a tree, and a little landscape there, more trees down below. That is actually cool, and obviously, still get some visitors there. That is beautiful. Here's another interesting last name, Start. John A., March 1st, 1879 to September 13th, 1948, and Margaret, April 18th, 1883, January 13th, 1964, in loving memory. Interesting. Are these for, this is interesting. It's kind of attached, these little side boxes, are these for flowers? Or I don't know what that's for, attached by that rod. And there's another one on the other side. That's, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Were these flower mounts right here? Last name of Pope, Joseph and Edith, 1898 to 1953, 1899 to 1984. And they got this little, it's a nice stone. And you got the little figurine on the, yep, we're getting a little bit more dry over here. Ah, here we go. Look at this. Romero, Patricia Ann, October 29th, 1945 to August 28th, 2019, beloved wife, daughter, and godmother, Ralph Romero, November 14th, 1927 to July 19th, 2003, beloved husband and father. Look at that. It's a clock. Must have had a love for motorcycles, but it's a little clock they left. Is this the front or the back? Okay, that was the back. Oh, there's other. Ooh, interesting. The little pictures. Some of these old-time pictures, some of these look like they could be in the 50s, 60s, and some of them look really old-time-ish. Interesting. Something, what's on this stone over here? Looks like, what is this? Are these rosary beads? There's a candle in the little pot here. Interesting. Wilhite. Oliver Francis, July 25th, 1907 to July 27th, 1963. Nancy, April 8th, 1947 to July 4th, 1958. Helen Marie, March 20th, 1917 and June 30th, 2006. Right on Emerald Isle, no problem. They cornered the market on the gray granite, looking old aftermarket mount. Okay. Looks like party beads. Yeah, I wasn't sure if they were rosary or what they were. Interesting. Kamara is the name on this stone coming up here. My mother's name was Helen Marie. Oh, really, Doris? What's going on, BH? And if I've missed anyone's comments on this live stream, I do apologize. William S., December 31st, 1911 to August 28th, 1948. Nancy R., 1928 to 1986. George L., 1924 to 2013, fairly recent. Frank, May 22nd, 1886 to July 5th, 1976. Anthony A., December 3rd, 1919, July 22nd, 1945. And Caroline J., December 22nd, 1891 to May 30th, 1972. And Pamela Ann, October 12th, 1958 to March 27th, 1959. But interesting. We have another, looks like we have another serviceman here. Looks like the Navy, looks like Navy. That was interesting. There's another picture. Yeah, I do too. That's like old time kind of stuff. What cemetery? I'm at Holy Sepulchre in Hayward, California, up in the San Francisco Bay Area. Whew, it's warm today. It's getting warm. It's getting hot, guys. I think I'm going to cut this one off. I've had the sun beating down on my head for quite a while. What's the weirdest thing you have seen being left on a grave, like the family? I've seen many things. The weirdest, I don't know. To me, I don't know. I know it's probably in some cultures It's the thing to do. But I don't know about weird, but different is when people leave food on the graves. I don't think it's weird. It's just, it's different. I don't really, I've never in my life had seen that until I started exploring heavily exploring cemeteries. And I know certain cultures, they leave food as I guess like an offering. And I've seen like Doritos and Pepsi. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Howard Stern show. He used to have a call-in guest called Eric the Actor, and he lived in Sacramento, and he's buried out here in the Bay Area, up in Lafayette, which is not too far from here. His thing was Pepsi, and when people visit Eric the Actor's grave, well, he was called Eric the Midget too, but they changed it to Eric the Actor later. He would call into the Howard Stern show all the time. People visit his grave, they bring Pepsi. So, Coors or Miller? I guess Coors. So, but yeah, just food items. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's weird. It's just, it's different. It's unique. You know, I'm not used to seeing that. But over the last year or so, since I've been exploring cemeteries, I've really been seeing that a lot. So, let's see here. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut it here. My head's getting warm. I'm getting hungry and warm, and I need to eat some lunch before I die. So thank you all so much for coming in and hanging with me. If you guys want to see more like this, more of these cemetery live streams, give me a hell yeah in the chat or in the comments below, or plain and simple, just like this video. All right, guys, talk to you soon.